So, let's take down a boss or two. That's a champion, so we can't do that. I think let's take on the Baron. Although, maybe I should first check. Okay, right, so it needs to be all blues. Let's put together a squad of 4 blues, take on the Baron. Now, I've got no idea what I'm going to need, because I've never actually fought the Baron before. I do think I want a Plague Doctor. The ability to fix bleeding and healing is going to be big. There's going to be a lot of stress here, I imagine, as well. I don't really have a stress solution. Yeah, I'm planning on taking all cursed. I think actually Keeler could be a good option. He's got a nice bunch of positive buffs, and he can hit positions 1 and 2. And then Aegis, it's just a good, good option. Beast Slayer is good. There's a lot of beasts. I think this is a decent setup. Yeah, we've got the poison in case there's enemies with high protection. Okay, cool. This is our squad. We're gonna make sure we've got all of the right camping skills. I think that's all that good. Self only minus stress. No, zealous vigil is good. Zealous speech is amazing. Yeah, let's check the weapons. We should all be, or the skills at least. Yep, we're all maxed up. Same thing with the weapons. Well, you know what? Let's just give Grey Girl this stab ability leveled up. Okay, let's roll. Am I maybe better off taking I don't know whether I want to take the cultist or the Vestal. I think this is going to be very tough. Let's go for the admittedly lower but more reliable heal from the Vestal. Wait, there's another item that gives plus healing as well. That's 33% heal, and then there's another one that gives heal as well. There we go. But plus stress and plus stress. I think, yeah, taking the hit point reduction is not as bad as the stress increase. Grey Girl, poisoned herbs, and Ancestors map. And then you lads can just take accuracy and damage. Sweet. I just got a message here saying Sonic, Salty Hedgehog subscribe. Thank you, Salty. Okay, hang on, sorry. We just switch on Streamlabs. You didn't get your notification. Give you a shout out here. Thanks, buddy. No recent events. You lie. Alert's not working. Can't have that. That's no bueno. Okay, well, I'll fix it off stream. I don't know what you guys sit here while I try to fix this shit. It'll gift it and play. Bullshit. Never mind. Okay, let's take on the Baron. God, this is going to be tough. That's going to be nice, though, for taking on other bosses. We'll consume invitation. Yes, fine. We've got plenty of them. Holy water. I think we'll take 3 of each. How much blood do I take? I'm going to need the blood to interact with the enemies and to feed these nerds. So at least 4 to feed them. I'm going to take all the blood, just because I don't know what I'm going to need. Medicinal herbs for removing negative debuff, skeleton keys for opening up chests, laudanum for removing stress, torches I only need 4 because obviously the torches work differently there. Shovels I don't think you need very much, and then I'm only going to take 8 food because your guys, if they have the curse, they don't actually eat food from what I can remember, although I might be horribly wrong. Onward. Not enough blood in your estate. Some wasting heroes may die. Okay, we need 1. Thank you for the reminder. Much food for your expedition. At least 12 for this quest. Yeah, fine. Take the usual 20 then. We can always get rid of it or just eat it. Hey, but you can't eat it if you are cursed.
Adorned in powdered wigs and pretension, seeking to slake their thirst on wine and indecency. As intoxication invariably took hold, innocuous frivolities would escalate to ever more disturbing diversions.
Innocuous
Orchestrating
frivolities.
the hideous affair was a hunchbacked fiend who seemed to delight in proportion to the suffering he caused. I could have stopped him, I suppose, but I was a slave to my own appetites, and restraint would have rendered me a hypocrite.
Malignant merrymaking continues.
What games does this diminutive fool play at now?
I'm just thinking, I probably want to hit positions 3 and 4 from the start, so I think I'm going to actually start you in position 3, you Holy Lance forward. Gregor, can you still throw all your poison from position 2? You can't hit the back line from position 2. Okay, never mind then. I think it's going to be more important that you're able to poison and stun the back line from the beginning. You're wasting. I'm going to give you blood as soon as we get into a fight. And then really the Holy Lance is just there. In case he gets shuffled back and then he can push himself forward again. This is all fine. Bellow is fine. Rampart is good. Command, Bolster, Defender. Never really use that stuff. That's all good. That's totally fine. Although you're not using Illumination. Pick Dazzling Light instead. Never done this mission before. I've got no idea what to expect. Onward. Onward bravely. This takes bandages. Bandages. Okay. Did nothing. Ugh. Get him, boys. Gregor, you are craving. Is it worth drinking blood yet? Why not? I think Noxious Blast. Yeah, they got protections. That's actually a good bet. I can't hit 2 enemies at once.
The ground quakes.
Critical poison. Just focus down one at a time. Hang on, so 5 damage. Good, he's dead. I'll just smash this nerd. Nice dodging.
A death by inches. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
That's odd that he uses that protection skill, because he's not very strong.
Decimated.
Start, boyos.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Bloodlight. Ah yes, and then if you light a torch, doesn't change much. It just gives you accuracy for the next battle. Okay.
Your mother was a hamster, and your
Moofle.
father smelt of elderberries.
Thank you for the host. Okay, what is the threat here? I imagine it's the Chevalier that's the threat. But I've always gone on the tactic of just kill whatever I can as soon as I can. Nice, good strike, killer. 9 hit points is a fair amount, and causes bleed. Wow, that's actually nasty. What are the stun? These can actually be stunned. Okay, we need how much more? 2 more hit points on that Chevalier. Okay, you wasting. I better actually give her some blood. God, that zealous accusation is amazing.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
God, I got no idea. These you burn down, I think. Yep. Right, okay, and it gives you stress relief. Learning things. God, that's good coffee. These are the damage dealers, so let's kill these little buggers as quick as we can. Now this is the first time I'm fighting the Baron, and if I even get to him, I've got no idea what I'm up against. So it'll be quite interesting. Oh, whoopsie, I got that wrong. I could have used double poison at the back there. You fucking... Dude. That is no bueno. As I was saying, use retribution here. A 1 hit point, you to shit. Nice dodging. Good man. Obviously, the numbers on the heal there aren't as high as it would be with a cultist, but it's much more reliable. Is that a free action? No, it's not.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Five across the board, pretty good. Oh, 1 hit point for God's sake. Oh, debuff. Minus dodge. Wow, that's pretty nasty. Bleed resist and dodge.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
This is not easy. Officially concerned. These things hit hard, man. I usually have no problem keeping up with the DPS of the enemies, but I suppose this is a veteran dungeon in the Crimson Court, so... Oh yeah, I'd better actually heal that.
A momentary abatement.
Good strike.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I'm gonna keep preferring curios over money, because we still have an awful lot that we need to upgrade. Back in the hamlet, we fully upgraded the blacksmith, I think, and was it the guild? Yeah, I think that the guild is fully upgraded. We just need the top tier armor, and then we're done with the blacksmith as well. Then we can finish upgrading the hospital after that. What's it called? Sanitarium? Sanitarium. Yeah, we've still got some torches for following for follow-up battles. I think we'll use one here. Ugh. Oh, and it does actually give horror. Okay, good. I'm glad I brought this laudanum along. 15 dodge, 19 hit points. And I can hit them both, so... I should actually go double Crusader, because if you use two hits of Zealous Accusation, it's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, I should actually be using the reposting skills here in the Crimson Court more. Maybe if I bring a Highwayman instead of the Crusader, that could be pretty damn good. Oh god, that's a lot of nasty bleeding. Yeah, these two are dead to Zealous Accusation on the next turn. Maybe we just cure one of the worst bits of bleeding. Ugh. Nice little crit there.
falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Look at this, he has riposte. But doesn't do much damage. That's interesting. Oh, he transforms. How cool is that? Wow. Only 10 hit points left. I don't actually want to finish this yet. Let's see if I can get some more heals off. Our man at arms is actually hurting. On Keeler. Hit him! 25, nice.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
3 over 1, that's fine. 3 stress, 3 stress. Okay. That's pretty nasty. Thronging hive. Torch? Hmm.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Flagellant actually seems like it's meant for being brought into the Crimson Court, so that you're actually quite right. That's something I should have thought about. That's worth 4,500, so I think these jute tapestries, if we can keep finding them, will be essentially all that we take in terms of money. No shortage of crests. Bloodlust. Let's see. Crimson Curse. Crimson Curse. Okay, good. Well, considering most of the curios seem to interact with the torches, I'm actually going to hang on to the torches to interact with the curios rather than using them to buff up our accuracy before each fight. That's only +3 accuracy. Doesn't really seem worth it. Stop stressing Aegis out. Oh my word. I think we should just camp soon. Use all the de-stress. Excuse me, use all the de-stress on him. Five poison, 4 hit points. 6. Okay, increases his protection. Interesting.
A momentary abatement.
So what sort of loadout do you bring out here into the Crimson Court? So like double flagellant maybe? Flagellant,
About to break.
Plague Doctor, Occultist. Okay, he's dead though. That's exactly why I keep that skill.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Get wrecked. Oh, it's a lot of stress. Good.
Obliterated.
The stress is worrying me. Hello,
This
Ruby.
expedition at least promises success.
Vestal, Highwayman, Hellion, and either a Crusader or Flagellant with their heals. Interesting. Vestal, Highwayman, Hellion. Then wouldn't you keep the Hellion in position 1 so that you can use Iron Swan? It's probably her best skill, I'd say. Hello, hello, let's go there. Cash money. But we're gonna have to camp here. Oh, you don't actually get a camp. Oh, damn it. Well, I kind of feel like I would need a jester in here if I'm going to do this, because there's no ability to camp. So I need some sort of stress management, obviously. And even though it's looking like this is going to be a failed mission, it's not really a failure, because it would have taught us what we need to know about doing this mission.
Back to the pit.
That's a bit of recce, a bit of reconnaissance. Not the end of the world. But once these guys start freaking out, this is not going to be doable. You can leave and it keeps your progress. Okay, cool. That's different to how the other places work. Need another invite to get back in. I remember getting loads of invites. I got like 6 or 7 of them in the previous mission, and that invites aren't very difficult to get. So far, in my experience. It doesn't look like we're using anti-venom for anything. What? This is new. We're gonna have to fight her, aren't we? What is this? New achievement unlocked. Jailbreak. Rescue someone. Okay, well, great, I rescued her, but I want the money, damn it! There's nothing to interact with. Oh, I feel so screwed. Wah, wah, wah. What? He had about 30 map pips in the Baron one. Wow. Blood flowers, half glass of blood. They take blood? But the blood does nothing. Okay, that was a waste. Whoa, locked. What does that mean? Move to this room. Locked room. So presumably you just can't get past that. Let's just keep fighting until we have to quit. Oh, damn it. Crap.
Watch your step.
I'm thinking in terms of a loadout that I want here. What I'm going to try, the Crusaders have been excellent. Maybe Crusader, Jester, and then a healer. I was going to say bring out a leper, but the lepers are going to have very low disease resist. And they're going to get bled quite a lot. But that mightn't necessarily be too much of an issue. Ooh, Salacious Diary, Vestal only.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Stress healed while camping. Healing skills -2 speed. That's actually amazing. But I still want this Tome of Holy Healing because I can sell it. It's worth like 2.5. Nothing interacts with the holy water, so I'll remember not to bring it along next time. Same as the medicinal herbs, honestly. Nothing really works with it that I've found so far. So it looks like in terms of interacting with the curios, what you want is torches, shovels, and blood. Entire audience groans with, "We already knew that, Stobbie, you're such a nerd." I don't think it's worth giving this any more blood. But what is the negative that it gives you? Stress. Okay, so I'm just going to ignore them unless I have plenty of blood to sacrifice. Which really you don't, because I mean, our people with the curse need that blood. Oh, here we go. That's why I love the Plague Doctor. The ability to double poison like that is amazing. Barfing on him. Disgusting. Although there's a fair amount of these enemies that have multiple hit spells, so maybe the loadout you go with is Highwayman. Well, really, any of the characters that can riposte like this. Because remember, if you have your people riposte, and this guy uses an ability that hits all 4, he gets hit 3 times. Totally gimps himself that way. But then I have no idea what the Baron is like. I did consider looking at the wiki research ahead of time, but I thought that's not going to be fun. Let me rather learn by doing and fail for your enjoyment. Maybe try shovels on plants. Maybe. If I do, it'll be totally my idea.
Masterfully executed.
4 more hit points there. Perfect.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Onyx is actually not worth grabbing. Well, you know what? Fuck it. We don't need these medicinal herbs. And the skeleton keys, hardly using. I need the laudanum. I need the food. Can't give up anything. But so if I come back and have to do the dungeon again, I've got to start here and retrace all these already explored steps, which I imagine is going to stress everybody out. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for. Starchery leaf, excellent. I think that was probably a waste. I think, like, if someone's craving, I should wait until we get into combat, because now Bloodlust is going to last for how long? It doesn't? Okay, I thought it was a limited time, but it's not really showing. I know so little about what's going on here. It's bloody great. I'm really enjoying it. It's nice being in a position where you don't actually know all the game mechanics and you have to learn by doing. These take bandages.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
Get him, boys. Poison that nerd. Manservant. Evening, Ruffle. Healing, I think we're okay for healing. Actually, although with only 40% stun resist, I could actually have stunned the Chevalier. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. Bleed resistant dodge. That's actually pretty nasty. That's so cool. So all of them, if they feed in your blood, they get like that transform. That's really cool. Seven across the board. That's 28 points of healing total. Excellent. Excellent, yes. Haha, get dodged, nerd. But looking at how these fights have gone, it's pretty obvious that I need to bring a stress management solution. And obviously a jester being the best one for that. Keep that, we'll keep that. Stress out time. Gonna happen. Lads are gonna start freaking the fuck out. Bloodlust, craving. We've got blood for you though. Enraging slight. Basically tells him a yo mama joke. There we go. Shit.
Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
I should take a look and see if we have any items that give increased virtue chance. It might be worth it actually to allow someone to get stressed out. If they proc a virtue, virtues are amazing if you can get it to happen. You'll be fine, Aegis. You'll be grand. Relax, my man. Whoa, 25 dodge. I didn't even realize their dodge is that high. Yes. Zealous accusation. Guards him, that's not too bad. I should still be able to hit him with the poison though. Probably should have used riposte there. Yeah, doesn't matter. 6 more hit points of damage needed. Ow! This debuff really sucks. Stop freaking everybody out. Okay, so I do think in the next round we're going to take a jester and then 2 guys in front who can either hit both positions 1 and 2 at the same time, like a leper or a crusader, or we'll take guys who can riposte, like man-at-arms or highwaymen.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
I'm never using those keys. Upon pressing forward, men. Remember, we can leave whenever we want to. This takes a torch and reduces stress. Nice. Okay, so we're going to go heavy on torches when we come here. Odd that we finally get a hunger proc after all this time. I thought that if you had Crimson Curse you wouldn't proc hunger, but clearly you do. Which way? Onward. Forward. More stress relief. No! Oh, damn it. Healer, you nerd. Stun 60%. Base stun chance, so 130 minus 60, so 70% chance to stun. Resisted the nerd. Nice, good dodging.
Powerful blow.
God damn it. People are unhappy here. This is quite stressful and quite difficult for them. Which don't pass. Ugh.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It is great that I can blight them pretty much every time. Yep, he's dead, Zoe.
A singular.
It's getting pretty close to time for us to get out of here.
A momentary
Nice. Okay, good. I would have casted heal anyway. Let's just fill up our inventory and then get out of here.
push on to the task's end.
I'm freaking the fuck out. Healer needs some blood. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough one. They can be stunned. Let's do that. See if we can't kill the front two nerds before these guys get to attack next turn. Nasty little fucker. Oh, 1 hit point. Always 1 hit point. Oh, that's just gross. Good resisting though, grey girl. Double poison. Gross. Keeler's damage 9 to 17. That's very good damage numbers. Yes. I'm gonna focus this guy down. Although if I'm going to take a plague doctor, then my healer really should be a cultist. Or the old double poison sky spaghetti combo that we know is so good. Let's see, 14 hit points, 10 poison.
In the fever pitch of battle.
Oh, ow! And bleeding too. He's at least dead in the next turn. They both are. Let's just make sure we get rid of the heals and the bleeds and try to get some healing through. Salacious Diary. What a cool item. Onward. Brave men. Stobbie's hamlet. And ladies, of course. Let's do this final fight. It's probably what's going to make these two start freaking out. You know what? Let's get out of here. There is no shame in retreat.
And learn from it.
Not a bad, well, we didn't get that of course, but 9,000 gold and a bunch of crests. I mean, we covered costs, so not too bad. A little bit of resolve. These guys are going to need some serious stress relief.
I see something long absent in the sunken faces of passers-by. A glimmer of hope.
Fucking caretaker. Caretaker is literally the worst. Grey girl, go and get hammered. Okay, never mind. Go get laid. Oh no, laid is a bit much. Go gamble a bit. See if I can remove some negative quirks from my top tier guys. Just so that eventually, once we can start using them, they are not going to be encumbered by any of these negative quirks. Actually, that was a waste of time. That was minus accuracy to range skills, and she doesn't have any range skills, as I can remember. Okay, what's the level situation? We've got a bunch of whites, so we might as well try to get some levels on them. This could be good. Ooh, whoa, what is that? Damage versus stonework. Just stonework. When are you fighting stonework? What the hell is stonework? I'm guessing that could be useful against a particular boss that has like stone barriers or something. I'm just so curious. Let's go check it out. Well, let's first see if we can get a team of blues that can take this guy down. But we can take out Stephanos as the healer. boss go. Crowquill is getting hammered. Okay, no, clearly not. And the level 3s do these missions. No, they can't. Sunshine in the thicket. What is that? All Saints Day is nice. That immunity mask is good. Is pretty damn good too. What's our other leper item then? We've got a tin flute and an immunity mask. Would be pretty damn good. Stun, blight, and bleed resistance. I mean, this is damage, which the leper doesn't particularly need. Minus stress is amazing. Accuracy of HP above, that's amazing. I think I want to go for this. And it'll give me a mission just to get some levels here. We'll send out some of these green guys on this one. Or is these too difficult for them? It's just a medium. I think they'll be fine. It's a ruins, so who does well on the ruins? Hellion does well. Duck yours can be the healer. I want a leper. I want him to level up. Do we have another plague doctor? Have we got the one plague doctor? Certain that I had two. Okay, we got Skolder who's level 5 and Gregor is level 4. Okay, fair enough. Someone who can do some range damage then. Ooh. There he is. And you're a Ruins Explorer as well. Okay, come along then. Okay. I'll do this offline. This won't be uploaded to YouTube. I'm only going to be uploading the boss fights now to YouTube. So thanks for watching. If you're following on YouTube, the next battle will be against the boss. We'll probably take on the Necromancer or we'll keep trying to hunt down the Baron. Another boss here. What is this? This is the Sunken Crew. Mantra of Fasting. Max HP if wasting, speed if wasting. I don't know if that's any good actually. Because when you're wasting, you have other debuffs as well. Anyway, never mind. We'll see.